Hey everybody, I'm Dustin. Welcome back to Foothills Adventures. Got a weird one. You ever just sit back and think like, man, where did I end up? Anyways, look at this. Does anybody know what that is? Anybody? If you did, you would know I shouldn't be holding it. It's a bone. Okay. Um, it's a raccoon bone. It's a raccoon penis bone. Okay. The black part's because I had to paint it so I could scan it in. So a taxidermist friend wanted a willy bone. Southern gentlemen wear them in their hats, and they've been moonshiners have used them for years to go in the pipes to make sure stuff comes out nice and easy. Um, there's all kind. There's jewelry. There's all kind of different uses. So he wanted me to make him one, and we're going to print one. But first, I had to scan it in. I used a Creality Raptor, and I'll show you real quick what it looks like after the scan. All right, so right now I have the scanner disconnected, but we can still look at some of the stuff I've scanned in here recently. Um, Let me show you the bone first. So there it is in all of its glory. I scanned it 4 different times and try to get all the curves and stuff. I mean, it's pretty accurate. It did a decent job. I but yeah, 4 different scans, and I'll do something not live for you guys but like an in-depth kind of tutorial if you'd like to see. Um, let's see one of the other things I did recently. This project, I did some antlers. All right, and there's actually more to these antlers. Okay, that was the mesh, but I also did I scanned the whole thing. So there's an entire like deer skull that I done, but the way I had to put it on the table and get it to line up, it didn't really work as far as doing the teeth and everything. So some of that got missed. Um, the gold part is what they call a hole. So yeah, it's just a hole that didn't get scanned, but it's not really a hole. And then I tried to do the underside so I could at least get the teeth and continue the scan if I was doing a whole skull, which I can do later. Anyway, then you line all that stuff up and it's all well and good. What is another one that one that I thought was cute. Um, I got a gnome riding a turtle. I think that's cute. Gnome riding a turtle. I'm gonna print all these things and have them on the Maker World. If you guys wanna, if you do follow me and you do a little bit of printing, you can do that. But I got a gnome and I got a frog, and I've done something else. I even did Dominic. So I had to scan him twice, and in the middle of it, he took his hoodie off because it got hot. But I scanned my entire son. It got a little wonky up in the hair and stuff. It doesn't do good with hair. But you could tell he was wearing a hoodie when I first started the scan, and then he took it off. You can see his dip can back there and his big old wallet. But that's definitely him. I might try to go in and cut all this stuff out here around the neck, and that way I can print like a bust size of him. I might do that next, just because I think it'd be funny to have a little Dominic hanging out. What else have I done lately? Oh, the monkey head. This is a skull or a monkey. It's for taxidermy, which is why I'm doing all this stuff. I guess a guy had made one out of foam, and he wanted me to recreate it as best he could. And so I scanned it all in and actually used this model to make a mold so that he can pour his own foam molds if he needs to, which is very odd. It takes up all of the bed space on the P1S, but anyway, that's here and there. But I'm using the Creality Raptor Pro. I think this was Cooper. Is this Cooper? Well, that is Cooper. It wasn't too good a one. There's with his eyes closed. I mean, it does decent detail, and you can process it up to a certain amount as far as like your pixel ranges and things. His nose look a little wonky there, but it does good. Yep, I like it. Okay. All right, so now we captured everything, and we opened up Bamboo Studio here. So the same bone. This is after I had to run it through a few filters, through Mesh Mixer to kind of get it smoothed down. So this is the 3D model. It's not quite as smooth as I want it to, but for, you know, for whatever reason, it'll kind of work. I'm gonna be printing this on the P1S, and well, believe it or not, it's called Bone White. All right, it's done. Let's check it out. There you go, folks. 3D printed raccoon willy bone. Hey, and look over here, we're making Slinky Weenie dogs. Oh. All right, so that's hopefully the first and the last time I have to print one of these willy bones here. But so the real one has the black on it because that's what I had to paint the whole thing black to get it to scan. A little bit of trouble where the trees connected up there, but super light sanding, and this thing would be golden. I mean, it's a pretty much, I mean, it's what it's designed for. It is a 1-to-1, like, perfect. Like, it's insane what you can do with these things. With the scanners and the printers. I am going to go ahead and put this thing on the Maker World. Not that I think anybody would need it, but if you need a raccoon if you need a raccoon Peterbone, I just search for, can I put penile bone on the Maker World? There's a technical term. Hold on. There's a technical term for, God, I don't even want to Google this. Raccoon Peterbone. A baculum. Baculum. That is the technical term for a raccoon Peterbone. So if you want it, just go to Maker World and search for raccoon baculum. Anyway, thanks for watching whatever this was. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time.